Hello everyone, welcome back to No One Has to Die. We're gonna, once again, we've just done it through the Christina one, if you saw my video whenever I put it out. This time we're gonna play through and let's try and let somebody else survive. It might, obviously this was via the Christina one that ended with her was via my emotional choices to the story. And now we're gonna be doing it. How did two of them die there? But that middle... Oh, I guess that comes after you've done the bottom floor. So let's try this. Delete your file. No, we're continuing on. Oh, why'd I click on her? The fire has been contained. Casualty Steve. Oh, we've done this one. Just ignore this bit. That's just a recap. Basically, that's what we're doing now. We're going through and just doing all the other ones to try and figure out more of the mystery. So if we go back to this one, we can let her die. Before I was very emotional because I didn't want Steve to die. As well as I didn't want just to leave her alive. That's what I meant to say. So now I just let the fire spread and burn her out to the ground. If you watch the last one, it turned out she started the fucking fire anyway. Because they killed her mother. Doesn't really mean... I don't know where that leads us. I don't know if that's justified or not. Fires contained, casualties Christina. Christina. I'm so sorry, I don't want to hear it. If you were sorry, you would have listened to me. I had to make a decision. I don't expect you to be happy with what I've done. Just shut up. It's all a trick. This is a nightmare. You're still here, aren't you, Chris? If you're there, send me a message. Just ignore me again, right? Steve, I understand that must be impossible for you right now, but you need to keep moving. And what the hell is the point of that? Christina just died for you. If you don't get out of here, she'll have died for nothing. Fuck yeah. Sure, I'm gonna get out of here and it's gonna turn this as all... Oh, turn out this has all been some sick joke and Chris will be waiting for me outside alive. I mean, how do I even know it was Chris who was writing those messages, right? Okay, I'm ready. I'm heading up to the ground level now. I can't wait to see her again. Beginning to scan the ground floor. Alright, just a little further. Oh, there's a desk here. One of those blue files you're talking about. It's another security code. Another one? But what for? I guess this one you can try... Oh, sorry. I scrolled down again. Yep, definitely in the right place. Not a lot of use now. Basically, they reckon the other blue file allows me to open 2 doors. Lock 2 doors. Steve, are you still there? Steve? I knew it! I told you! Tell me what? She's alive! What? What's going on? No fire detected. So there's a file next to one with a security code. When I saw it, I knew I had to read it. It was titled The Phoenix Experiment. The one with the cockatiels? Just let me explain so I didn't get a lot of it, but here's what I understood. So Phoenix Corp had an experiment plan where they were going to buy a lot of cockatiels and teach them to say a phrase. But every time they had enough birds for the experiment, they would just randomly decide to increase their sample size. All in all, they bought around 6 million cockatiels. They stopped buying them the day something weird happened. One of the cockatiels they bought already knew the phrase they were going to teach it. Weird. Maybe whoever sold it to them knew what was going on and tried to mess with the experiment. Let me finish. So they tagged this special cockatiel, they already knew the phrase, and taught the phrase to all the other cockatiels. But the experiment didn't end there. They ran each and every one of the cockatiels through some kind of machine. It was worse than Chris had thought. They all died, all of them except one, the bird that they'd mugged, the one they already knew the phrase was fine. The hell? What sort of machine works like that? I have no idea. The paper talks very little about the machine itself, and what it does say I don't understand. Bizarre, but how does this tell you Christina is alive? I'm sorry, I'm all over the place right now. So here's the thing, the phrase that the birds were taught, it was Christina lives. Steve, are you sure you're feeling alright? I mean, that's what it says. You can see for yourself when I show Chris. But even if it's true, we still have no idea what that phrase means. What do you mean Christina lives? It means she's alive. But we don't understand. Her mum was called the same name though. That's what it says in the past thing. We don't understand anything about the experiment. It could mean anything. Steve? Come on, you need to keep in contact. Sorry, no time to type. I've got to find my way out so I can find Chris. See you soon. No, keep talking, Steve. Come on. Then he loads the signal. then it says we go to find him. But we never go to find him. Steve N. Let's continue on to the next one. Okay, I don't know how. Oh wait, yeah. It's quite obvious. I just kill one of those two instead of... Confused. Does it matter which one I kill? But surely there would be more... Oh, maybe it just ends with him being alive. Let's lock that. He's alive. Then you turn that on. Next. Next. Why did I turn it on? Obviously it's now just going to kill her. And Steve. Well, box. Okay. Let's just lock that one. We definitely know... Oh, fuck. Other balls don't moment to save them both. Unless it's easier if I save them. Turn that off. Now we should go down and burn Steve. Boom. Sorry Steve, killed you again. Fire's been taken. Casualties Steve. You've made the right decision, I'll make sure you won't forget it. I'm sorry Christina, I could only save one of them. Christina? Okay, that's alright, I don't expect you to talk to me after what I've done. How are we going to get out of here with one of us not playing along? I'm sure she's still trying to get out of here, she just had a lot to deal with at the moment. Well, either way, I found the stairs. Beginning scan floor B1. Christina, just so you know, I understand this is raw for you. I really am sorry. Don't be yourself about it, you did the right thing. Calculations complete. Fire on B1, 2 casualties unavoidable. Well, 2 casualties unavoidable, and as we're both going to die. It's over, we've reached our ends. No, you can't both die, there's no other option. I'm afraid this is it. Good, I'd rather die than live in a world with people like you. Christina, Lionel, I'm sorry I let you guys down. It's alright, there's nothing you could have done. You could have saved Steve instead of you. Now it's the time to squabble. Goodbye, both of you. Just because you're about to die doesn't mean you're a saint. I hope you both burn in hell. Just don't do this, don't waste your final moments. Give me one reason why I shouldn't. No point in fucking doing this, we're both gonna fucking die. So why can... Oh, it's because he was over that side. Now I get it. Bad end. That was pretty shit for an ending, to be honest. Okay, we're now going to go back to the start, and we've got to kill one of the other guys. Does it matter which one? I presume as long as we kill... I'm going to... No offense to Steve, but I'm going to kill him. He's got a less interesting character than me. Okay, so let's lock... what was it I wanted to do? Move you up there, hit that. Then let's lock this door. Fine, press the button, get the fuck away from it. Then Steve dies. Because obviously she started the fire. He seems to be madly obsessed with her. Obviously the first guy's the CEO of this fucking weird company, and the other guy, I have no idea what he's all about. Why? Why save me? My thoughts exactly. Why did you leave Steve to die? I only saved one of them, and Troy knew the security code. He's the reason I could save anyone. We need what else he knows. Ah, now we're thinking. I'm just not going to say anything to save anyone from here on. What a bugger. Tell me now, how did you know the security code? Visitor. Check the bodies of those 2 security guards. This better not be a trick, just do it. Fine. That explains that. Sorry, I had to burp. One of the guards was holding a blue file with the security code. Troy told us before he'd written it in. They were? A blue file, those contain security codes. Each one allows you to lock into the file. I found the code when I killed them. I thought I'd give you a fighting chance, so I told you the code. You're welcome. Why did you do this? Instead of asking all these questions, why don't you look for a way out? The main room's completely blocked by rubble, is why. There should be a staircase and a room near both of you. From your right, I'm heading up now. Fine, me too. So, while we're here, Lionel, could you tell me what the hell is it the company sets it to do? Don't waste your breath, he's not going to tell you anything. Or maybe you'd need like to explain then. There's nothing to explain. That's a lie, you know it. I know it as well. There's fucking weird things going on with cockatiels. You both work here. Shouldn't you know what the company does? You'd think the company mostly buys and says like what? Candidates Christina Troy. Huh? Don't worry, just... Yeah. Then why would you say anything? Christina, that's a nice name. It's your mother's, correct? Uh-oh. Shit's getting hairy. What? How could you know that? Answer me. Tell me right now. God damn it. Calculation complete. He was right. It's Christina and Troy. How could you know that? How could you know the code? How could you know who's going to die? I told you, I lit the fire and behind all this I know everything. Science is not good enough. Could we do this later? There's no later. Tell me now. I'm not telling anyone anything. Just let me die. I want to let him live. Just because it's so interesting to know what he's on about. Fuck it. Yeah, let's let him live. I'm gonna hit that button. Wait, how am I gonna turn it off before it drowns him? Oh wait, he's got a button there. That's fine. Boom. Boom. What's his face? And we're done. Sorted. Find out the next piece of the puzzle. The fire's been contained. Casualties, Christina. Not again. You don't sound too happy for someone who's lucky to be alive. Who's it? Tell me, what would it take for you to kill me? You can't ask someone something like that. You're mad. I've killed all these people. Of course I'm goddamn mad. You're going to choose between saving me or Lionel soon. Promise me you'll save Lionel. But how do you know that? It doesn't matter. All that matters is I'm a monster and I don't deserve to live. It does matter. Of course it matters. I want to know too. Tell me why you did this. That's not enough time. Besides, you won't believe me. You never believe me until it's too late. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Calculation complete. We already knew that. It doesn't matter, just save Lionel. I must concur. Please spare me. Tell if I want to know what's going on. If I give you the answers, will you let me die? If you save me, I'll tell you things Troy doesn't know. I'll tell you what we really do here. Troy, tell me then you can die. Okay, I'll have to be quick. The truth is, I've been here before. What's that supposed to mean? Okay, who we're gonna let live and who we're gonna kill. Let's find out that guy's story first. Then we'll come back and do the other one. The other room's pointless there. Okay. Fire's maintained, casualties Lionel. So this is how it goes. I don't know how much longer I can do this. What are you talking about? What were you saying before the chat cut out? And while we're at it, how do you know everything? And why did you light the fire? There's nothing I can do now, and I may as well tell you what I know. First things first, the reason I lit the fire. I didn't. It was the other woman. We already know that. That makes no sense. I don't know who really did it. Although, I don't know who killed the security guards either. While we're at it, I have no idea what they do here at this company. So he's just full of shit and just wanted to die. No fight. You're probably not going to believe this. No, I know you're not going to believe this. I know this code because I heard you read it out. You know that makes no sense. You told me it before I even read it out. This time I did. This time? What the hell do you mean this time? I've been here before. I've been here 5 times before. First time I was in my office doing my work and suddenly the fire alarms went off. I went down the chat to find out what was happening and Lionel explained that he just needed security to save everyone. We all scrambled around looking for a blue file before he finally found one. That's when I found out the code. Then you had to make decisions. Steve died, Christina died, Lionel died, I was the only one left. I had to keep going. I found a room called the TEMPEST entrance. I went inside, there was a bright light, and suddenly, well, you won't believe this, suddenly I was back before the fire, sitting in my office. What? I don't know how, but I travelled through time. I was so glad to hear you were alive, but none of you remembered what had happened. You all thought I was insane. But just like this time, because I knew the code, you thought I could save everyone. So once again, Steve died, then Christina, then Lionel. I go to the end, back to the Tempest entrance, and it will happen again, and again, and again. 5 times it's happened. That's a lot to take in. I'm not really sure I believe you. If that's true, why did you say you were the arsonist? Because I just want to die. 5 times now, I've watched them all die just so I can live, and for what? Fucking hell, man, this story's fucked up. I wanted you to think I was evil. Who would save a murderer over an innocent life? Me, apparently. None of my plans to save the others have worked. Not one, I'm just tired. So now what? I've checked all the doors locked, just like last time. I have no choice, I have to go back to the start. Wait, you don't have to. The fire's contained now. If you just wait here, someone will come and find you. No, I can't let the loop end. I can't loop it out until someone else survives. I've been through too much, I'm ready to die. Whoever makes it out of this building should want to live. But if you go back, what happens to me? What happens to this world once you go back? I have no idea. Does it mean there are now 5 worlds out there in space or time or wherever where you've just disappeared and everyone else is dead? When you put it like that, I guess you're right. How is that possible? My guess is as good as yours. I'm outside the temperate end of that. I'll see you again soon, you won't see me. I still can't wrap my head around this. Goodbye, goodbye. There we go. It's another one. Troy end. Things kind of pretty fucked up. Oh, getting. They already were pretty damn fucked up in the beginning. Okay, it's that way if we save him and her. And there's that one down there. Let's do this one, then we'll call it an end and we'll do the last one next time, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be more afterwards. This time I've got to save her and let him die. Which I'm pretty sure... Oh, sorry. Won't that just be exactly the same one as before? Where it was just a bad end. We'll find out. Well, I guess he's finally got what he wanted. Good, the man was a maniac. He's cost my company millions already. And he killed 4 people. It'll be 6 if you don't get out of here soon. Alright, I found the stairs. Me too. I don't mean to be so callous for it, it's just that this severely impacted our operations. Don't you think that might have been the point? What do you mean by that? Troy probably wanted to stop Phoenix from doing whatever messed up things you do here. I suppose that makes sense. No impossible business here is strictly confidential. Does it sound like a slip of the tongue to you, visitor? Calculation complete. 2 casualties, yep, it's the bad thing again. I'm afraid not. I guess that's Ferris, isn't it? What? Well, why would she have deserved to live when she even tried to die? Troy was a murderer, and what about Steve? Well, either way, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Wait, surely I could have... Oh no, I couldn't have. It was wrong for a second there, but apparently not. Everyone's dead. Just me, bad end. Okay, we're going to do the next one in the next episode, which will definitely be going out once, which means I would have finished the series for once, which is a pretty fucking big deal. Usually I get bored about it. Well, I don't get bored. I get fidgety and want to play other things on here, or I finish the game without you guys watching and forgetting to record it. That's a bit of honesty there for you. But yeah, we'll do this last one next time. Remember to leave a like and share and whatever else. If you've enjoyed it, leave a comment if there's anything else you'd like me to check out. Anything like this is awesome. If you know other games like this, fucking do it. I should just put any games, I don't really mind that much. And remember to subscribe to become a hero. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Bye.